What's going on, guys? Today's topic is basically going to be talking about how toxic this community is, and honestly, and how mostly it comes from the survivor side of the game. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that every single person who plays survivor most of the time, or main survivor as people call it, is a fucking asshole or a piece of shit. But I want to say honestly, I'm not gonna sit here and say I have stats to back it up, but I would say probably like 90% or at least 80% of survivors are like this. Because if I play 10 games as killer, right? It doesn't matter how I play, by the way. It doesn't matter if I play like an asshole or if I play legit and don't tunnel, don't camp, don't do any of that. 8 times out of 10, I'm going to get a message of hate in some way, whether it's whether it's just something simple where it's just calling me a scrub, which I really don't care if I get a message at all, because the salt is just great. I just take it and put it on my steak and eat it. But it's ridiculous just how often you get it. And like I said, 8 out of 10 times I'm getting a message, whether it's something stupid and simple of like just get good, scrub, or whatever. But then you get these other ones where it's like fucking kill yourself, and I hope you get fucking cancer, I hope your mom dies. This is the type of shit that I've gotten in my life. In this game, I've never gotten really this type of shit in any other game, and I played Call of Duty for a long time, and this game just brings out the absolute like fucking trash of the world. I don't know what it is with this game and why it brings it out, and I don't personally care what they say to me. They can say whatever. I don't get really triggered by things. I just thought it was a topic because there is, even though kids shouldn't be playing this, there is kids that do play this game, and they shouldn't be subject to this kind of freaking nonsense because they're young and they don't know any better. And they don't need to be seeing that type of shit, man. We already got enough fucking bullshit in the world, and you got to deal with fucking assholes on the internet like this. And it just, I wish I can see what these people look like, because I tell you right now, they're either fat, ugly, fucking virgin, pimple-faced motherfuckers, man, and they wouldn't say a fucking 1% of the shit that they say on the internet, and they get away with hiding behind their little screens. And it's just ridiculous. And if you think I'm being salty, I'm really not. It's the fucking truth. And if you think you could change my mind, go ahead and try. But people can say that killers can be like this, but I can tell you from experience, I've played probably over 1,000 games as Survivor, and I've never once, and I'm being honest, never once got a message from a killer, no matter how I played, even if I played like a D-bag, or if I was just really good and they couldn't catch me, which some people would consider a douchebag move as a killer, just because if you're good at juking, you're good at juking. But like shit like this that you're seeing in this game, where everybody's just literally following you the whole game with flashlights, that's not good. That's just playing to be, really just trying to be a dickbag. And it's cool because, like I said, in this game, it backfires on them. It doesn't exactly go very well for them, even though I start off, not doing so hot, between getting flashlighted like fucking a million times, and I think they pop like 3 gens, but once the 3 gens get popped and they fuck up one flashlight, it all starts going downhill from there for them. But I don't understand why this game just, promotes or entices people to be so fucking like absolutely disgusting. It's not even like funny stuff. Like if you said something funny, like a funny insult, I could probably get a good laugh at it. But these people are just, they just say fucking just god-awful things. And, I know it's the internet, and, if you can't handle the internet, get off. And I can handle it. It doesn't really bother me. But like I said, you got kids on here, or, just people that are literally just trying to mind their fucking business and play a game. And you got these fucking losers, man. These people, you could just tell, they just sit, they're sitting in the basement in their fucking chair with their little fucking PlayStation or their Xbox, and they got the Doritos next to them, like 3 fucking bags. They got like 2 empty pizza boxes in the corner, fucking gathering crumbs up everywhere, and they got fucking like 3 gallons of Mountain Dew at their feet, and fucking 3 dirty cups, couple of bowls with crusty fucking sauce in it from like dinner from 2 nights ago. Like, these are the type of people that fucking talk like this on the on this game, or just in general on the fucking internet. And you're gonna see from this example, I got a message during this game about how fucking what did he say? I got it right here. He said, "Why are you so gay? Camping in front and then I said, how the fuck am I camping, or whatever. He said I was camping. I said, how the fuck am I camping? He says I was sitting in front camping every person in this game. So I want you to remember that apparently every single person that I hooked in this game, which is a lot. I think I hooked almost everybody 3 times. Apparently I just literally camped the entire time, and that's just not true. And that just goes to show you that no matter how you play, you're just gonna get these bullshit messages. And I know you can turn messages off, but I shouldn't have to turn messages off because of these fucking idiots. Like I said, it doesn't really bother me. It's the fact that, you know, there's other people that play this game that it might bother, like fucking children, and it's just fucking ridiculous. But yeah, man, you're gonna see that you can already tell how far we've come into this game already, that I have kind of earned my right to camp or tunnel or do whatever I want to do. I mean, I've been flashlighted like 4 fucking times. I got all 3 of them, or all 4 of them, follow me around. Apparently 3 of them I think had flashlights. I think the other one had like a toolbox. I really don't remember. It was probably my fault for not checking in the lobby, but I was probably on my phone and wasn't really paying attention, because I don't really care if, you know, everybody brings in flashlights, but when you get fucking chased around the entire game like that, you know, it does tend to get a little bit annoying. So when people camp, or when killers camp and tunnel, this gameplay is why they do it, because I'm not the only person that has to deal with this fucking nonsense that you're seeing in this game. And luckily for me, I happen to have some decent add-ons with me to help you know, counter this fucking bullshit that I had to deal with. And, you know, I get that they're not doing anything illegal in the game, and I'm not accusing them of doing anything illegal, but it's the fact that they played like assholes, and then I'm the one that got messaged and told all this fucking shit. And it didn't just end at, like, you know, calling me or asking why I'm gay because I'm camping. This went into, you know, fucking calling me a fucking a loser American, so a fucking retard, whatever the fuck else they were saying, because they were literally speaking in incoherent sentences, and I was like, you know, I can't even understand half the shit you're saying. He's like, oh, I speak 3 fucking languages, you fucking dumb Americans, blah blah blah. And this is the bullshit I got to deal with because of this game, or this particular game in general that you're seeing right now, where I'm fucking up a lot. But, you know, I was getting a little frustrated during the game, so it's understandable. But, you know, I didn't play like a douchebag. They did, and then they lost, and then I have to freaking sit here and you know, fucking deal with this fucking hate. And, you know, I got flashlight again here. I probably should have just looked again to see if they were if somebody was around, but literally, I mean, all 3 of them have flashlights. I gotta try and do something. So eventually you'll see where I do down this David again, or no, I down the Nia or somebody, and the David tries to go for the flashlight save. And it does not work, and then it just literally goes fucking downhill from there. I think it happens right here. So I'll get off the topic for a second just to see what's going on in this gameplay. Because, like, it was a very satisfying game. Like I said, it was annoying at first, because everybody was playing fucking annoying, and I was getting frustrated just swinging here. But at the end of the day, it was a satisfying game, because these guys thought that they were hot shit, and they got fucking wrecked in the end. And, so that was quite enjoyable. But, you know, and I'm not complaining. I'm not even complaining about the fact that how they played. It's the fact that they did play like this, and then, you know, I played in order to counter this fucking nonsense, and then I get hate messages, and, you know, it's just ridiculous. But I just don't understand people's logic, man. I've had people. There was one time in a game where I hooked somebody. And it was like, I don't remember all the whole scenario was going on. I just remember that I had to hook somebody on this hook because the other ones were too far away. And the one hook that I hooked them on, I was literally right next to my ruin. And I think they had already popped like 2 generators because 3 of them brought in brand new parts. And I hooked him. And this was the second time he had been hooked. And as soon as I hook him, I had barbecue and chili. I don't see any ores. And I see 2 of them like swarming around the hook. So, and I'm playing Leatherface, so right away I'm not leaving the area. Why am I gonna leave the area when I see 2 of these fucking idiots literally just you know, circling the hook looking to save their friend, and my ruins right there, and then people expect me to walk away from the hook and go find the other person who was probably hiding behind a stack of hay on Coldwind Farm, ready to make the save the minute I start chasing one of the other 2 idiots. But this is the type of shit I'm talking about, man. Like these survivors have these made-up rules where you have to abide exactly by how they say you have to play, and it's fucking ridiculous. You know, all they talk about is, oh, you ruined the fun for me, and it's like, okay, so what person in the world really worries about some stranger's fun over their own? You know, I'm not putting your fun before mine. And what about killers? They're not allowed to have fun. We're not allowed to do what we have to do. We have to play by your rules. Like, you know, every time a survivor gets taken off a hook, we're supposed to run away, let them heal, and blah, blah, blah. So, by that logic, every time I kick a fucking generator that you're working on, no matter how far it is to being done, you have to walk away from it, and you can't touch it until it's fully regressed back down to 0. That would be the fucking logic that some of these survivors talk about. And it's ridiculous. And like I said, man, if you agree with me, let me know. If you don't agree with me, let me know. I don't really care. I'm not going to hate. You know, this is what we're here for. It's a discussion. Or as I'm going to call it, a campfire conversation. I don't know. If you have a better name for it, let me know. I don't know. That's what I came up with. But, yeah, man, I don't know. You know, just write in the comments. It doesn't matter if you agree with me or not. You know, I'm not going to get mad if you disagree with me. I don't really care. You know, it's a debate, you know. And if you disagree with me, tell me why, you know. Change my mind that survivors are not the overall toxic pieces of shit in this game, because honestly they are. They're the biggest whiners, they're the biggest complainers, they play more toxic, they send more nasty messages, and overall they're just they're more annoying than killers. Yeah, killers can be annoying, but for the most part they're not as bad as survivors. And like I said, if you think you can, then please try to change my mind. But I don't think you'll be able to, and it's not because I don't want to change my mind, it's just because I don't think you're going to come up with substantial evidence that, you know, survivors are not the most toxic. And yes, I can pull up tons of messages in my inbox that I still have. If I put them on screen right now, it'll take me forever because I really don't feel like going through. But like I said, if you really want to see it, just send me a message on PlayStation and I'll send you a picture to your inbox of all the fucking hateful fucking ridiculous messages I get on a daily basis in this game. You know, you just look me up on PlayStation, DannyBoy908. Put an underscore between Danny and Boy and between Boy and 908. That's it. Look me up on PlayStation. Send me a message if you don't believe me. You know, or if you don't have PlayStation, you have Xbox or PC. Send me a message on here and I'll give you my kick or whatever. I don't really care, but I have the proof to show you that the shit's ridiculous. And yeah, that's pretty much what this video is about. You know, it's just annoying, and I wasn't even sure if I was gonna make a video like this. I know it's been a hot topic among people, especially like in the Facebook groups and you know, on Twitter and Reddit or whatever. And I wasn't sure if I was gonna make a video, but this game popped up just the other. This is from yesterday or 2 days ago, and I was like, you know what? Now I'm gonna make a message, or you know, make a video. And here's the fucking gameplay of proof of survivors playing like a dirtbag, or like dirtbags, and then I, you know, counter it. And I still don't even really play like a dirtbag in my opinion. I didn't see me camping the whole game every time someone was on the hook. It just wasn't true. And yeah, and I still got hate message for this game, and I don't think I played like a dirtbag at all. I literally hooked everybody numerous times, and yeah, they just couldn't deal with it. Like I said, they did 3 generators, and now we've been stuck on 2 generators now for like what, 6, 7, 8 minutes of gameplay here. So obviously they weren't playing the way they should have been. They probably could have won this game had they started doing generators more instead of just sitting there following me around like a bunch of little weasels. But that's what they chose to do, and you know, they paid the price. But I don't really have much else to say here, and this game's gonna go on for a little bit, and I'm gonna let the gameplay run just so you can see how it ends. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna have the sound from the game itself, because I don't know why, but when I recorded this and I was watching it back, the audio kept cutting out, and it was like very staticky, and I don't understand why. So I'm not gonna have the gameplay sounds in it, because it's gonna get very annoying the way it sounds. So maybe I'll just dub some music in there or whatever. But yeah, like I said, if you agree, let me know. If you disagree, also let me know. And yeah, man, enjoy the rest of the gameplay here. Watch a couple of toxic pieces of shit get wrecked, and yeah, talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.